teaspoons of baking powder for every cup of flour is the recipe I use. Well, this is the scone recipe that I've probably made for, I was going to say 100 years, but probably not quite 100, maybe 70 years. I bake perhaps, once a fortnight, and then I pack it up into a box and I deliver my own baking, but if you can't deliver, somebody delivers it for you. So I deliver it to Home and Family and the Alzheimer's support group afternoon tea, and anyone else that I'm invited to bake for. I'm happy to. Well, we've grated in the butter, and then all you do with scones is you just get your fingers and get the butter through the flour so that it looks a bit like fine breadcrumbs really. And if you've got the butter a wee bit softer, then you just sort of, see how you rub it together like this? You just rub the butter into the flour, and the baking powder's in there too. That doesn't matter, it's not going to start working until the liquid goes in. Right, now the milk, now I really can't say how much milk I'm putting in because I do it by feel, so I do a bit of a good old tip, and I might need to put a bit more in. Best thing about scones is that you keep them fairly wet. But, you know, a scone mixture is much better if it's not a really tough sort of solid dough. It's got to be a bit sloshy. Well, it makes you feel as though you're achieving something. You're achieving something which you're enjoying doing, and you're swapping recipes with people often too, so you're in touch with other bakers, but you're also nurturing the people that you're doing it for. So, you know, you can nurture your family, which you do, and friends and people who are, you know, in any sort of difficult situations. But in the volunteer baking, you know that the people who are receiving your baking are really appreciating it. And some people that we're baking for may not really know how to bake themselves. And so they're quite sort of, they're quite sort of stunned that this is home baked, because that's kind of a bit unusual. And it does me good when I get feedback saying, oh, they can't believe that you baked that, because I think to myself, oh wow, that was sort of reasonably simple. There wasn't a huge difficulty in that, but you just feel good because you've done something that's a real achievement.
And that's important, isn't it?
Yeah.
When you're at home, particularly by yourself.
Yeah, absolutely. Because you're not going to make 4 cups of flour into scones for yourself. I mean, that would be ridiculous. So, and you don't. But to know that it's appreciated is just lovely. You need to know that you're still of value in this world.
And so for people, you know, who are perhaps out of work and stuck at home, what would you say to them?
Get out there and volunteer. Volunteering, you know, it's an amazingly productive thing to do, because it helps other people, but most of all it helps you. You're learning new stuff, you're mixing with new people, you're making new friends and contacts, which, if we look at it in terms of the COVID world, there are a lot of people going to be out of work, and some of the contacts they make may lead to something that they just didn't ever expect in terms of employment. So say you're at home unemployed and you volunteer to teach English to immigrant New Zealanders, you would be adding to your grab bag of skills enormously, learning something that you didn't ever know that you needed to know, and be able to do it. So yeah, I'm all for it, but I've got to get the scones in the oven. There we go. Here's the finished product. All ready for action.
Ready to eat.
Cooked on the bottom. Yep. Crunchy on top. They're looking good.
Perfect scones.
Well, I don't know that they're perfect, but they're not bad.